This week, Jonny Robot experiments with gravity in new team-based shooter, LawBreakers. We chat to Zen Studios about the new VR adaptation of tower defense action RPG CastleStorm, and Mike digs through his Videogame Shoebox once again, rediscovering a copy of the original Metal Gear Solid. This is Player Attack. Hi, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this week, Pokemon Go continues to dominate the gaming media. It seems like every single person is playing the game, including Reuven Rivlin, president of the State of Israel, who seemingly caught a Meowth in chambers. The free-to-play smartphone game has also turned around a 12-month slump in Nintendo's stock values. The company had been in a slide since August 2015, but thanks to Pokemon Go, it now ranks as the most traded Japanese stock in a single day this century. And it keeps going. People are loving the game for getting people out and about, but also hating those same people for being childish, indulgent, and overwhelmingly obsessive about a mobile game. People playing Pokemon Go have reportedly stopped traffic, discovered dead bodies, improved their mental health, made new friends, been robbed at knife point, and, most impressively, walked about 1 billion kilometers in the weeks since the game was launched. You can now even pick where you want to eat without missing out on valuable pocket monsters, with Yelp adding an extra filter to their service. Now you can select a place that accepts credit cards, is good for kids, is wheelchair accessible, and has a Pokestop nearby. But there are other things that happen in the world of video games. Sticking with Nintendo, the company is preparing to launch a new, old console. The Mini NES is a tiny HDMI-supported plug-in-and-play version of the 1980s classic Nintendo Entertainment System, which comes complete with a replica NES controller and 30 original NES games. Harnessing the power of nostalgia, the machine will have absolutely no online connectivity, and if you want to enjoy a bit of multiplayer, you will have to buy an additional controller for your friend, who will have to play in the same room as you. Games include old favourites like Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Donkey Kong, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, the original Final Fantasy, Galaga, Kid Icarus, the original Metroid, Pac-Man, Super Mario Bros. 1, 2 and 3, Tecmo Bowl, and the original Legend of Zelda. It'll set you back about $100 in Australia, and pre-orders are open now for a proper release on November 11th. And more console info, the Xbox One S will be available from August 2nd in various regions, including Australia. You'll be able to get a standard 2TB model for $549 Australian, or a Gears of War 4 themed bundle for $599. In other parts of the world, there is also a 500GB and 1TB model, but Microsoft Australia is yet to reveal localised details for those builds. All designs come with a 4K Ultra HD video and a swanky redesigned controller, with the console itself 40% smaller than the original Xbox One. Moving on, and Turtle Rock reports that interest in team-based multiplayer shooter Evolve has skyrocketed since the team made the decision to go free-to-play. In the 30 days before Stage 2 launched, Evolve averaged a high of 567 concurrent players. Just a few days after the revamp, the peak concurrent player count was 51,000, a nearly 3,000% increase in player numbers. Evolve is currently free-to-play on PC only, with both 2K and Turtle Rock keeping quiet on if and when Stage 2 will come to consoles. Another free-to-play game is Fallout Shelter, which has done great things for Bethesda on smartphones and is now available on Windows PC. Update 1.6 brings with it a revamped combat system, new enemies, new weapons, and some nifty new quests, just in time for the nifty new platform. And speaking of new things, the first new character has been added to Overwatch just 2 months after the game's release. Ana Amari is a grandma that literally snipes medicine into you, a ranged support class character with biotic rifle, grenades, and sleep darts that can quickly knock anyone unconscious. She's also Farah's mother, bringing an extra level to the game's storyline. And in case you had heard the rumours, Ana is not Sombra, the hero that we were expecting to be revealed this month. Looks like we'll be waiting a little bit longer for Blizzard to reveal the Mexican mystery. Not so good news for fans of the Caped Crusader, however. Batman Return to Arkham is still indefinitely delayed after Warner Bros. Told us it would not make its July 26 release date. The next-gen remakes of both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are being handled by Chinese developer Virtuous Games, and following the awfulness that was the outsourced PC port of Batman Arkham Knight, it seems WB is playing it safe. The publisher says the extra time will allow the team to create the best gaming experience for fans, but it doesn't seem quite sure how much extra time will be needed. One thing that's out now though is the brand new expansion for Arma 3. Titled Apex, it adds 13 new weapons, 10 new vehicles, new forces and a new co-op campaign to the game, but the real drawcard is Tanawa, a massive 100 square kilometre island. There's also a brand new shiny patch out for the game which updates a number of things even if you don't grab the expansion, so I hope you've got your downloading hat on. And if you haven't yet grabbed an Oculus Rift VR headset, now is a good time. The team has worked through its pre-order backlog, which means that everyone who bought a headset before now should have their hardware in their hot little hands, but also if you buy one today, it will be shipped from the warehouse within less than a week. And this week's movie news is actually TV news. EA and DICE have signed a deal with Paramount to turn Battlefield into a TV series. We don't know anything about this other than the fact Academy Award winner Michael Sugar is attached to the project, alongside Anonymous Content's Ashley Zalter. Sugar says that the shooter's tremendous fanbase means the game is primed for long-form adaptation. It's not actually the first time EA and DICE have announced the television series. 4 years ago, Fox was reportedly turning Battlefield Bad Company into a comedy series, but that project was axed soon after being revealed. Here's hoping this one lasts just a little bit longer. For more information on any of these stories or to keep up to date with the latest gaming news, head to playerattack.com. But for now, stick around, we've got plenty more still to come.